How to
Hi
control
guys, so
employee
if you're
theft
on
in your
here
small
and you're a
business.
business owner or intending business owner who has gone through the heartbreak of dealing with stock theft by employees or financial fraud by your employees, or you're too scared to expand to somewhere where you do not have full control because you're scared of your stock or products being stolen or employees siphoning client payments. These are a few things you should consider doing. Number one, what you want to look at is separating your roles within your company, right? This is how most corporates have been able to control that, or what controls that within the corporate space. Separating the roles basically mean then you create some form of dependency for someone to have to steal or commit some kind of fraud. So, for example, if you have a shop or you have a particular business supplying items, maybe online and whatever, the same person who sends out the invoice to the client cannot be the same person who receives the money, cannot also be the same person who confirms that the payment has been received, and the same person who also sends out the package to the client, right? Why? Because this is entirely the full cycle of money movement within your company. So if one person is responsible for that, it makes it very easy, of course, for them to work for themselves rather than the company, right? Number two, what you want to look at is you want to control client contact points. How do you do that, or what does this mean? It's basically for you to say, what is the possibility of you making sure that every client that comes through to the company has some form of contact with a key person or with yourself, so you have the oversight to say this number of clients came through, and you can always use that data to compare with sales. So is it possible for you to control client interactions with specific employees or specific individuals within specific roles in the company to some extent? How can you do that? So that is what you should look at. Having oversight as well. This is something that a lot of entrepreneurs or owners of small companies do not look into carefully. So you employ someone today, perhaps it's your family member, it's your far cousin, and suddenly it's 100% trust. You do not pay attention, might not even be trust, maybe you're just overwhelmed with other stuff, but you want to make sure that you pay attention to having an oversight of the company's activities, the business's activities. Is it weekly recons you want to look at, reconciling the payments, the product sales, the stock, and all of that? How do you want to do it? But you have to have some form of oversight and routine update that can help you pick up when issues are arising before it gets too bad. And then you, in cases where you want to expand maybe to other towns. I mean, I've met quite a couple of people, and just yesterday I was talking with a friend who also intends to expand, but too concerned about how he is going to control or control the possibilities of theft, right? And client siphoning or finance siphoning by employees. So if that is your case as well, and it's more of an issue of you expanding or creating other branches, but you're thinking of how you're going to control that, so theft, you don't end up crumbling your business with that expansion, look at possibilities of creating some form of dependency, right? Of those extended branches on the main branch, maybe where you are focused or where you are based. How can you connect the two together to an extent that you can have some form of oversight of the branches even while not based there or not fully available there? So these are four things you want to look at. Number one, separate roles. Two, control client contact points. Number three, have some form of oversight. Have good oversight actually. And number four, create some form of dependency. I hope this helps.